Hello YouTube, hello Facebook, hello the world overall. My name is Morgan James Does Games, and this is a very special happy birthday message to the one, the only, the person responsible for bringing this much awesome into the universe. Mama James Does Games. So happy birthday, Mama James Does Games, because this core is for you. Coffee. 53 years ago to this very day. Not this very moment in time. That would be some Rick and Morty level stuff. But this very day, my mother, Mama James Does Games, was born into the world. At however many inches and however many pounds, she was born into this world with Spitfire, Heaven Fire, Universe Fire, and enough intelligence to make a calculator out of a ball of ice and a few wires. She was born somewhere in Indiana, the Hoosier State, and blessed to be in a family of 8 to 15 kids. She loves animals, horses, pigs, cows, and tiny flightless birds known as chickens. She quickly developed a love for politics, and having worked in our Congress as a page, not as a page where you write stuff on, but as a page for various senators, congressmen, and women, she learned the ins and outs of our political system and how it works. She was age 5 when she left politics to work for Digital Microwave, where she, at age 5, developed the very first lasers using an Easy Bake Oven, her Barbie Dream House, an original My Little Pony cutie mark, and several pounds of candy. And on the off chance that those combined childhood items couldn't make the laser, several pounds of metal twisted into various technological wonders that created an extremely focused line of pretty, sparkly photons. They were unfocused, so she yelled at them until they became focused, and they burnt, so they turned red because, they were embarrassed. She was age 7. From there, she began working on her educational career from kindergarten to college. She reinvented the wheel multiple times in the forms of clay, wet sand, rubberized plastic, Cheerios, crystal, metal, wood, light itself, lasers, Van Halen music shot through a tuba, tubas, and many more items which were beyond description. She was the smartest in all her classes. Her mind was a combination of a sponge, a black hole, and a supercomputer, meaning that whenever a lesson started, she had already learned in its entirety by the time the teacher read the first sentence. By age 17, she was completely dominating the workforce, having taught the winds how to blow, the sun how to shine, the world itself how to spin, and the deer and the antelope how to play. Because before her, they only knew how to awkwardly jump around like a bunch of deer and antelope. She really advanced their playing skills. Truly wonderful. Her mother and father were amazing in every capacity, with her family being almost a tiny town itself. Mama James Does Games soon became the mayor of that town, a town called Family. Always the avid innovator, Mama James Does Games left home for California, where she made a crater of an impact in one of the many cities that began with Sun. Not the Undertale character, Sans. Just a city that began with San. Maybe Mateo, maybe Jose, maybe Diego. We really don't know. Maybe it was Capistrano. Though that's very awesome of you that you thought of it. By age 19, Mama James Does Games was punching the obstacles of the trucking industry in the head with such great force that only one man knew how to tame those piercing green eyes and that fiery red hair. Papa James Does Games. They began a courtship that to this very day has not been reached by earthquakes on the Richter scale and could only be matched by the fury of 1,000,000 supernovas going off to the beats of club and house music. That is the only way. The only way! She truly is a complete and utter badass. At age 25, having beaten the crap out of the competition, created the world's first embarrassed and extremely focused photons, created a supercomputer made out of angry beings and glass windows, punched the obstacles of the trucking industry in the face, learned every possible form of education and karate, and able to outroar the violent winds of Force 23 Super Hurricane, Mama James Does Games embarked on her most challenging task yet, one set forth by the god of this and any other existence: motherhood. More importantly, becoming a beacon of absolute self-confidence and courage for girls and women everywhere. She imparted lessons of long-forgotten civilizations to every person she has come into contact with, greatly improving their lives. She has tamed the 5 wild stallions from the most chaotic parts of the deepest corners of the universe. She can create anything out of everything, and most importantly, she is my mother. Mama James Does Games has taught me everything I know, but not everything she knows. She has taught me compassion, empathy, warmth, love. She has given everything just to make sure I know the difference between right and wrong, coincidentally left and right. She has a well of patience and kindness so deep that the Mariana Trench might as well be a crack in the sidewalk. So, this video is dedicated to her for punching year 52 in the face and getting into the ring with 53. With year 53, because she does indeed have the eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. She is Wonder Woman, made physical and manifest. Happy birthday, Mama James Does Games. Love, your son, Morgan James Does Games. Thank you for watching this video. Hit those like, subscribe, and notification buttons so hard that they have to upgrade YouTube because of how awesome my mother is. And as always, I will see you like a beast in the next video. Peace! Dibba 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 dib.